Okay, so hello everyone. In this lecture, we will see SSM Patch Manager. So basically, Patch Manager automates the processes of patching managed instance that are running with SSM parameters. It gives you OS updates, application updates, security updates, and it automates all these processes. It supports both EC2 instances and on-premises server. Also supports both Linux, macOS, Windows, patch on demand, or on a schedule using maintenance windows. And we can schedule it, suppose at in night time or anytime you want. Scan instances and generates patch compliance report. Every missing patches will be the report of every missing patches will be generated. And patch compliance report can be sent to S3 bucket, and there it will be stored. Next is it has two stuffs. You can say it has two types. One is patch baseline and other is patch groups. So in patch baseline, it defines which patches should and shouldn't be installed on your instances. Also, it has ability to create custom patch baselines, and you can select whether to specify approved or reject patches. Patches can be auto approved within days of their release. You can just like suppose if there is no one to update or approve them, so it can be auto approved within the days. By default, install only critical patches and patches related to security is there. And next is patch group. And in patch group, it associate a set of instances with a specified patch baseline. Also, for example, suppose create patch groups for different environment like dev, test, prod. You can create any of these, and it should be in tagged with key patch group. Okay, instances should be defined with the tag key patch group if there is any instances which is in patch group. An instance can only be in one patch group if it is running with the SSM parameters, and patch group can be registered with only one patch baseline. So here, predefined patch baselines like managed by AWS for different operating systems, and they can't be modified. Next is AWS Run Patch Baseline SSM document. Apply both operating system and application patches, Linux, macOS, Windows Server. And next, other is custom patch baseline. It creates your own patch baseline and choose which patches to auto approve and which patches to reject. Next is operating system allowed patches, rejected patches. Everything will be customized by this custom patch baseline. You can just select all these things in your baseline, patch baseline. Ability to specify custom and alternative patch repositories. And let's see with a picture. Suppose there are three instances, EC2 instances, which are running with SSM parameters, SSM agent, and they have tags like key is OS first instances. For first instance, key is OS, value is Windows, patch group is dev. Okay. For next instance, which is second instance, key is OS, value is Windows. For third instance, key is OS, value Windows, tag key is patch group and value is prod. So what will happen? Suppose these are all instances, and in patch manager, there is in patch baseline, you will be specifying the patch baseline ID, patch group, default, and in patch baseline ID, first one is default and second one is dev. Okay, and it is not default actually, so it is said to be no. Here is your AWS manager, and in this AWS system, you have all the things just predefined like AWS console, AWS SDK, and maintenance windows. And in maintenance windows, you have set that timing to run that document. So we have already discussed this run command and document, and here you have enabled run command. So through this, it will be automated and it will just generate a run command. Okay. And when this run command will work on these EC2 instances, these EC2 instances will take the input from this patch manager that which instance to be covered and which instance will be using what type of patches, and it will be approving what type of patches. Okay, when using maintenance windows, you have to use rate control to specify the maximum number or percentage of targets allowed to run in parallel. We have already seen that what is error control and rate control. So rate control basically specifies the number or percentage of targets, that means EC2 instances which are allowed to run in parallel. It looks complicated, but actually it is very simple. And if you get into it, you will be finding it very much easy. Next is SSM maintenance windows. So it defines the schedule for when to take actions on your instances, whether in night or in daytime. It will just set a time actually. For example, for OS patching, updating drivers, installing software. So it will define a schedule that when it will be happening in mid time, that is the perfect time to like define or schedule it to take actions on your instances to update your instances. Maintenance windows contains schedule, duration, set of registered instances, set of registered tasks. So I hope this was much clear to you and how we use SSM patch baselines, patch groups, and SSM maintenance windows. So that's it for this lecture. Let's meet in our next lecture. Thank you.